This is Reverend Laura here from Transitions Liaison, transitionsliaison.com. I'm here to talk to you a little bit today about healing from past life regression therapy. I want to say firstly that I've encountered quite a few people that have had some fears around the actual regression process. And I'm also here to tell you that for the most part, the fears are unfounded. If you are with a trained facilitator or a trained hypnotherapist, there's nothing to fear at all. You have everything to gain from the process, whether it's just curiosity on your part, wanting to know who you were in a past life or past lives, plural on that, or the actual therapeutic aspect of it, which is what I would recommend over just entertainment purposes. We don't ever know exactly what past life will come up during a regression, which is why I would emphasize and encourage you to definitely seek out someone who's trained in this area of past life regression. A clairvoyant and or a psychic also may see you in a past life, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that was your past life. The connection is not the same. They are not able to tap into your mind subconsciously. So they may be drawing information from someone else that the connection's coming through someone who's deceased or someone you might have known or they knew for that matter. So again, it's a process and one that's not to be toyed with, especially if you came into a situation under hypnosis or in this theta state where you're so relaxed and perhaps you had a drowning in a past life. That would not be a pleasant experience and certainly not one you'd want to be in that state of deep relaxation with someone who doesn't know how to handle it for you. So that being said, there are a lot of therapeutic aspects to past life regression therapy. There are many cures that had been deemed incurable for people with deep emotional challenges that have also been cured with past life regression therapy, namely Dr. Brian Weiss, who I'm sure you've heard of, extremely famous gentleman and very versed in this work for sure. If you're locked into patterns from your past emotionally, and all of us are at some point in time, the majority of that is caused by the memory in the subconscious mind. Hypnotherapy is very effective to overcome many challenges. The mind responds to patterns and repetitiveness, which you, without hypnotherapy, makes it very challenging to accomplish because the conscious mind wants to interfere or doubt. That's a huge thing, to doubt. Hence people making affirmations all day long until they're green and nothing ever happens. And that's the reason why. So I'm going to present to you some examples now briefly on what the subconscious does. And one thing for sure, I know you've experienced this, is deja vu. Deja vu are, for the most part, not just past life memories, which they could or could not be, but deja vu I know you've experienced driving down the road and all of a sudden you realize that, or you feel that you have been there before, yet logically you have not. You can't explain it. These very well could be related to past life experience, because the energy is always there. Energy is in everything, in the tables, in the desks, in the pens. We are energy vibrating at different levels than inanimate objects. So it's interesting because you have been there in those areas before when your deja vu kicks in. Or you had met this person, if you feel it through an individual, most likely in a past life before as well. In past life regression therapy, when I implement past life regression therapy, the sessions are generally an hour to 2 hours long, depending on where you go under hypnosis and how many past lives come up during that session. Generally 2, but it could be only 1, but normally not more than 2 in one session. I do record my sessions, and so therefore you have a cassette that you can take with you to reflect upon, to assist you in your future. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to contact me via my website, www.transitionsliaison.com, or thereverendlauraellis.com. And all my contact information and more information on past life regression is there for you, as I am a firm believer that the more knowledge you have, the more comfortable you are, and the healing begins. Take care for now. Thank you.